Fish on, fish on. Fish on, fish on. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh my God, boat's underwater. The boat's underwater. What is up, people? It is the night before our harrowing journey, and we're all a little nervous, to be honest with you. We've never done anything like this before. 4 dudes, 24 hours, no food. All we've got is fishing gear, camera gear, and a few other essentials. And for the next 24 hours, we're gonna have to figure out how to feed ourselves. We've done camping before, you know, we've gone out in the wilderness, but we've always had food on these trips. So this will be a first. We have to catch fish, we have to. We are here on the North Carolina coast near the South Carolina border, and there are miles and miles of saltwater marsh back here, full of life, full of fish, redfish, trout, flounder, a whole variety of species. But as beautiful as this place is, it's also very challenging. You know, you've got a big tide to deal with. We don't know where we're gonna camp. We're gonna actually have to find solid ground to camp on. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of islands, a lot of sand, probably a lot of bugs. So this is not gonna be a cakewalk by any means. This isn't just gonna be a fun day at the beach. We're not here on vacation. This is truly gonna be a survival situation for the next 24 hours. We're gonna get some sleep here, and then we are setting off tomorrow into the marsh where we will be living for the next 24 hours. All right, guys, lights out. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, today marks the day. From now and for the next 24 hours, we are not eating anything but what we catch out in the salt marsh. Here we are, this is where we begin our journey. From here we are launching into basically what is miles and miles of saltwater marsh. It is downright gorgeous out here too, guys. Here is our vessel. We're working with a 16-foot john boat, and it is packed to the brim with our stuff. Is this thing gonna float if we all get on it?
Only one leg lined up.
It's already getting interesting, guys. We haven't even set off from the dock yet. So from here, we know sort of the area that we're gonna go, but we don't know exactly where we're going to set up camp. It is high tide right now. As you can see, most of that water out there is up into the grass. So hopefully we can actually find some beaches that are open that we can pull this thing on and sort of set up camp. I'm pumped, man. Never been so pumped in my life. Porpoises. This is a good sign. All right, guys, I think we found a spot up here, like a nice sandy beach on this island. It looks pretty good. There's some areas with shells up here, but it looks pretty open. Over there where you're pointing, Matt, doesn't look too shabby. I think right here though, because like look at all these trees we can use for shelter. I'm gonna park it right in between this grass right here, in this little slot. We'll just need someone to hop out with the rope.
Got it. Ooh, water.
Oh, that's getting in there, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We are beached. Looky there. This is home sweet home for the next 24 hours. Wow, guys, here it is. Look at this place, this island. We made it, boys. We made it. This is sick. This'll do. This is home sweet home. Looks like there's some trees to like maybe use for shelter. Well, y'all, we've camped at some pretty cool spots across this beautiful country, but this might take the cake. So at the very least, if we're starving, we're gonna be starving in a downright gorgeous place. This is gonna be really, really fun. First things first, we gotta get camp set up. We don't have much. In fact, we forgot our tent, or should I say Levi forgot our tent. Yeah, you're bad on that one. So we have no shelter basically. Matt has a single person A-frame tent, but obviously that's not gonna sleep 4 people. We've got a tarp, we've got a few other things, but we've got some good trees here. So I think we'll be able to make a little makeshift just headquarters set up, right? I've got an Eno, I think I'm gonna put that up, like a little hammock. And we're gonna try to make this place home sweet home for the next day. So we probably got a little bit of work ahead of us. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we have got our camp set up for the most part here. Really just a big old tarp. Matt's got his little tent over there. That thing is sweet, by the way. And then I've got an Eno. Hopefully the wind stays down today. We are forecasted to have really, really strong winds. It's probably the one Mother Nature type of thing besides the actual water and the tide coming in and out. The wind might be a big factor on this trip. We're literally back in the woods and the wind is crazy that we have to deal with. And of course, not having a tent, you know, that could mean some complications. So we'll see what happens. It's super calm right now, as you can see. I mean, it's just glass out there. But we are set up, everything's good to go. So next step, we gotta go put some fish in the boat and bring them back and cook them. You hungry?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I'm already pretty hungry, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Like 8 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You hungry, Matt?
I'm starving.
So here's the plan for today. Like I said, we're about to go fishing. That's gonna be me and Levi though on the boat. Matt and CJ, they're gonna hang around here for a little while and go, basically they're gonna have a cast net, some other rods as well. They're gonna forage and try to find basically anything they can to cook or to use as bait. What are y'all like hoping to, you know, maybe stumble across?
Ideally, I'd like to get into some shrimp because a shrimp boil would be awesome, but
Agreed.
I don't know. I think crab is more likely, some blue crab. We might find some bigger blue crab that we can cook just as like sustenance, because that's what we need right now.
We did bring along some seasonings and like some basic cooking stuff. I think we got like a little thing of oil, right, Matt?
Yep. We got oil, we got Old Bay, we got a pan, we got jet boil.
Here, let's take a look at some of the stuff we've got. Yeah, there's our oil.
Yep. Little bottle of canola oil.
Here's the seasoning right here.
Oh yeah,
some Old Bay. And then here's Matt's jet boil. I also have one of these with a little burner on it. So we have 2 basically cooking stations. One with you know, a pan, like we've got a pan we can fry some fish in. And then another, as Matt just showed, with a boiler. So we can boil some water and maybe like boil up some crustaceans, some crabs, some shrimp, stuff like that. All right, guys, we got some walkie-talkies so we can kind of communicate with the crew here. We're about to set off. Let me just make sure these work. Breaker, breaker, 19. Come in, breaker.
Copy, breaker.
Y'all get us some big old scrimps now. Make us some scrimp stew, maybe some scrimp sandwiches.
Copy that, breaker. We'll bring us the pole boat. We're in to go get on screens on them.
Tamper. All right, let's do this.
All right, don't do that again.
All right guys, so we are about to get started. We're gonna start off with artificials, even though we probably should be cast netting for bait and fishing live bait. We are anglers at heart, so we're starting off with some artificial stuff, seeing what lives back here up in this beautiful, vast saltwater marsh. But guys, what I'm fishing right now is this popping cork, and it's got a like a little, basically shrimp lure below it. And it's pretty simple, you know, you just toss it out and just pop it like that, and it creates a splash and it sends that shrimp flying up. You know, it looks like a shrimp's basically popping along there. Pretty good presentation back here in this type of water. Not super experienced with this type of fishing, to be honest, but I do know that this is a tried and true technique. Look, coming right up into this. Oh, yeah. No, it's caught. Got it. All right, yeah, here we go, guys. We're just drifting now. This is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. Should be able to just hit all these grass banks with this current flowing past this grass. Don't know if they're up here, to be honest with you. I feel like we'll see some fish action if there are fish up here, but got a good feeling about it at the very least. Just throwing this single swim bait along. Good little presentation. Put the popping cork down because it's a little hard to cast, and I want to just be able to cover a lot of water.
I'm just gonna move everything to this side. I know you.
Oh, I got bit. I just got bit. Bro. Did I just get bit or what? Look at that. Bit my tail off. It was probably something little. Probably some little sucker, but I need to get another thing on. Yeah, bite is a bite. If we find them, you know, we can anchor, which will be nice.
You get bit again, I would suggest just anchoring you.
Yeah. That was more than likely a lizard fish. Those are oysters. Some glass minnows down in the water there. I don't know if y'all can see. Some more up there too. This is a good looking spot. We got a lot of like much clearer water over here, and obviously more bait. So I'm going with this real natural colored looking voodoo shrimp. Ooh, what is that? Something was chasing those dudes. Whew, that looks good. We're gonna be running up pretty shallow here. Might want to pole us. There's so much bait up here. So much. There's gotta be fish.
All right, y'all, we are making our way back to a little creek right behind our camp. We're walking through this little marshy area. This is cool back here.
Oh yeah, very cool environment.
I feel like there's gotta be some life lurking. Oh yeah, dude, big fiddler crabs up here, bro. Big fiddler crabs. They're everywhere. All right, yeah, this is good.
Oh nice, dude. Yeah, look at that. Look at that catch.
Whoa. Check this out,
Put them,
guys.
put them on the shovel. Put 'em
Look
on
at
the
that,
shovel.
guys.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice, we got
That's
some bait.
great bait right there.
Yep.
All right. One fiddler crab in the jet boil pot. Heck yeah, Matt. I saw a big one over here.
There's tons. There's more over here.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, here's one.
Saw a massive one. Got another one. That's a big one. Look at that, guys. That's a big one. Dang, I thought I got it. Oh yeah, I did get another one. Sweet. Got 3 of them.
The big one's going for 4.
Yeah. We need to go see all that. See that over there?
Yeah, we need to go over
We need to go over there. Keep an eye out for this too. You know, these are like nasty, but they're alive. Look at this, guys. So I just saw like 2 little clams sticking out of the muck here, and we've got another one right here. If you want to grab this one,
Yeah,
Matt.
grab
Nice and mucky, dude.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, that is a big one. Oh yeah, baby. Those are healthy too.
He's hanging on to that.
Dude, I guarantee you, yeah, I'm already seeing a ton of those around here. So we can collect a lot of those. Those would be good eating. Throw them in a big boil. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing with all this little stuff that we catch.
Big seafood
Like the
gumbo.
yeah, big seafood gumbo, dude. That actually sounds really good.
Yeah, a bunch of Old Bay in there.
By the end of the day, we're gonna be hungry. That's gonna sound great. You just never know, man. You might find a big old stack of mussels or something. Dude, this is exactly what I was just saying. Look at this.
Oh yeah, tons.
These are literally fields of oysters. Mussels, yeah. Oh, this is perfect.
We need to bring the bucket here.
Yeah, you're right. This is where like a rake would be really helpful.
Yep.
Hey, I say we get dirty. We're surviving. We got our hands.
Let's pull a couple.
Let's pull some out.
I'm losing room in here.
Okay.
And then we can come back with the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, we can always throw some in here. Oh, yes, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good cluster.
That's great. I'm probably not going to throw that in the jet boil, but I can just hang on to this for now.
All right, well, let's head back to camp and rig
Maybe,
up a rod, clean up some of these.
For sure. Sweet.
Awesome.
That was extremely successful, guys. So what we did, we popped out behind the camp looking for, you know, just crabs in general, and found a bunch of fiddler crabs, and we ran into a whole mess of these mussels, which is going to be really good eating. You can boil these things, put some seasoning in there, put some Old Bay, and they'll just open up real nice, and pop them in, and they're actually really, really good.
So, 0 for 1 on the fishing. This is our first time out there though. We didn't have any live bait, so we're back here. We're gonna walk over there, see if we can't figure out a live bait situation, and then get back out because we gotta catch something. It's so different when you're just regular camping, because you can just, you know, get back to the campsite, relax, have a few snacks, maybe cook something up that you brought, but it's a different feeling, man. Like, we have got to figure out how to get food. So that is gonna be our goal, 100%, and we're not gonna stop until we get there.
How desperate are you for food, man?
Would you eat that?
Heck no.
I wouldn't eat that either. Any luck?
Not with big fish, but I mean,
What'd y'all get?
and we got some ghost crab.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
A ghost crab too?
yeah, he's in there.
Okay, awesome.
Boil these up.
Yeah. Some clams and mussels?
Yeah, these clams are
Yeah.
great. Matt found these clams.
Sweet.
So
I need to check if they're in season. So that's good news. We got something to eat, thanks to these boys here. No thanks to us, of course. I think the plan is we're gonna go ahead and cook up some of these mussels. Just get a little food in us, you know, because I'm definitely starting to feel it a little bit. I don't know about y'all.
feeling it. For sure.
Yeah, I am feeling it. This will be good. A little bit of protein. Cool.
Yeah, crank it up a little bit.
Nice. Success.
Cool. Nice.
Got our clams, mussels right here.
Nice looking.
No idea if these are in season or not, but we're just sending it.
right.
Hopefully we don't die.
I'm gonna drop them in.
All right, go for it. They're in there.
That's cool, huh? It is not safe to consume shellfish from areas shaded red or orange. All shellfish grounds are subject to closure after heavy rainfall or pollution spills. And then when I click on the website, it'll give you the DNR map. We are all up in that orange.
Okay, so here's what I say. I say the ones we got in there, we go ahead and try at your own risk. If you want to risk it, go for it. But the rest of them, we don't do.
Might be trying to clam. But those, I don't know. Have y'all smelled it yet?
They're pooping stuff.
I'm downwind. It's not very good.
No water.
Pretty good, honestly.
That looks
too shabby.
fantastic.
A nice piece of meat in there. Yep.
Ooh. This could literally kill me.
I mean, it might.
It's salty.
It's good.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. I've got me mussel right here. It's got a little bit of like seaweed or something in there, but you know what? Bottoms up. I'm just gonna eat the whole damn thing. It tastes like the ocean.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I think this is already shaping out to be tougher than we thought. Just at least from a mental perspective of like, you know, belly is empty. So that was a very small meal for some very big appetites. So, you know, we're gonna have to figure something out as far as big fish are concerned. Well guys, the wind is ripping right now, but it is past midday. Tide is coming back in. We have not caught a single fish that's worth anything. I've had only one mussel to eat. You have had nothing, Levi. It's time. It's desperation mode. We're gonna set off here and we're probably not coming back until we have a fish in the boat. It's make or break it time, guys. Let's get it. Fish on, fish on, fish on.